Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you to look at Kenner Star Wars toys. Growing up, we all knew a friend that had a Star Wars toy that we just didn't remember seeing at the store. We were like, hey, that looks pretty awesome, but why have I never seen that playset or maybe even that action figure at the store when I go looking for toys? Well, it's because a lot of toys were sold just at Sears, called Sears exclusives. These will mostly appear in the Sears Wish Book, also known as the catalog, but at times will appear in some stores across the country. Let's take a look at the Sears exclusive Star Wars toys. Well, I say toys, we're going to start off looking at this one here. That's not a toy, it's a pajama set. That's right, R2-D2 C-3PO navy blue pajamas, sold only at Sears. If you went to a sleep at night party back in 1977 and your friend had this on, his mom got it at Sears. And I guess this is what it means when Mike Brady says,
"Put on your Sunday best, kids. We're going to Sears."
But you came here to talk toys, so let's look at the exclusive Sears toys. Probably the most famous Sears only toy was the Cantina Avenger set. This is the one that comes with the famous blue snaggletooth. Now, buying this set wasn't the only way to get a blue snaggletooth, but you only could get it through Sears. You could also order a 3-figure set out of the catalog, and you would get a blue snaggletooth until they corrected the error and shipped the red one. But the Cantina Avenger set, which was mostly just an action figure stand with a cardboard backdrop, was only sold at Sears. What about the Creature Cantina playset? Well, it was released to retailers. However, it first appeared in Sears as an exclusive in 1978. Why did Sears get early release of some of these toys? Well, Sears was the Walmart of his day, or I guess if you're using the catalog, the Amazon of his day. They were the big dogs in the neighborhood, and Kenner and most companies would give them special little treats, like having toys a lot earlier than other retailers. And here they got the Creature Cantina before anyone else. And from the Empire Strikes Back collection, the Cloud City playset, which included the figures of Han Solo in his Bespin outfit, Lobot, and Dengar, and Ugnaught action figures. Like most of the exclusive Sears releases, it's mostly just a cardboard with a place to stand your figures. Now, if you were friends with Dave Foley, that means you probably lived up north, and you could get the Cloud City playset through Sears of Canada, but it came with different free figures. It came with Han Solo, Boba Fett, and Lando. That's a much better set than the US got. I mean, a free Boba Fett, that's worth the price alone. The Turn and Pro playset was released in the US, but in Canada it was released under the Gun Turn and Probot playset. Why the name change, we're not really sure. Another exclusive playset from Sears was the Rebel Command Center. This was the land of the Jawas, just spray painted white, with a new backdrop to make it fit with Hoth, and you get 3 action figures along with it. And let's look at one more from the Empire Strikes Back, the Imperial Cruiser. Now, this was released to stores as the Imperial Troop Transporter that talked, but this was a cheaper version released through Sears. It no longer talked. One thing, it always really broke and didn't last too long, and it also allowed Sears to sell it at a cheaper price point. It also is a slightly different color and different stickers. But apparently Sears or Kenner had a bunch of these things, as they were appearing in the Sears catalog up until 1984, and always in the Empire Strikes Back box, never updated. And you think something that's set around this long in catalogs would be easy to find, but it's not. I'm not going to really say it's rare, but it's really not common to find either. And for Return of the Jedi, there was the Jabba Hutt Dungeon that came with 3 figures, Klaatu, Nikto, and AT-8. And this was just the base of the Droid Factory, repainted and all the fun parts taken out. And it was only available through Sears during Christmas season of 1983. In 1984, Sears did sell it, but they did update it with 3 new figures. Those are Power of the Force figures: Amanaman, Barada, and EV-99. And probably the one most people don't realize was a Sears exclusive was the Star Wars Micro Collection Millennium Falcon. This thing was pretty awesome. The plan was for Sears to release this early and other retailers to pick it up, but when the line was canceled, other retailers never got a chance to get it. So by default, it became a Sears exclusive. But that's a look at some Star Wars toys and Star Wars pajamas that only was released at Sears. Did you have any of these? Let me know in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching. So much if you like my content. Subscribe to the channel. We'll talk again soon.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.